is it still morning? 12:12 afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Y'all, somebody connected to you. It's a woman. This woman has a touch of everything, okay? She's got a touch of neuroticism. She's neurotic, okay? Uh, she might have a little bit of a personality like the girlfish from Finding Nemo that kept forgetting every few minutes. I think it was Dory. If you all ever saw that Disney movie, this woman has a touch of everything, a touch of bipolar. She's got a touch of schizoaffective disorder. She's got a touch of schizophrenia. And then she's got a touch of, she's a sociopath. She's a narcissist, but she's also an emotionally intelligent vampire. So she's very good at copying the energy of normal people. And that's how she was able to hide her mental illness from family and friends for so long. Okay. Because she literally knows how to imitate and mimic normal human emotions that real people have. So she's literally, and her sickness comes from her mother. Believe it or not, whoever this woman is, her mother is sick. Okay. Her mother has a form of schizophrenia or whatever, this, that, and the other. Okay. That's where she got it from. But the way she's hid it from the whole world is to be a perfect copycat, to know exactly how to respond to people, places, situations, and things to appear normal around regular people. Now, this person has used this tactic and worked relentlessly your entire life to convince everybody that you had a mental illness, that you couldn't function. But this is someone that is financially codependent to another for their survival. This is someone that has an inability to provide for themselves or even take care of themselves. And you, the person they've been trying to convince everyone that you had the mental illness and to isolate you and push you away so they could paint a picture, they literally wanted to project everything about them onto you. They wanted everyone, and it's a situation with the theft here. And I believe the theft here has to do with like a destiny swap type energy. It's like a demon was born within a certain amount of years that you were born. And while it was your destiny to become enlightened and to teach and to enlighten people everywhere you go, that was your destiny, like Siddhartha the Buddha. It was this person's destiny as a demon from a past life to stop you. So they wanted to swap places with you. This could be someone that was born into the same family as you, that's a past life enemy. But whoever this person is, they spent their whole life learning to copy normal people, normal emotions, how to respond and to talk and behave certain ways that would make them look a certain way. They joined in a cult circle when they got older. And the bottom line is right now, everything they did to destiny swap with you, everything they did to convince everyone that you were the one that's mentally ill, when whoever you are, you're financially independent. You've always handled your business. If you have one or more children, you've always, I feel like in the energy that I'm not picking up, you're married, okay? Whoever you are, you've always provided for yourself and your child or your children completely independent with no support from anybody. Okay. And you've always worked hard to get everything that you want and need. And you're still in that energy to this day. But you might be spiritual. And this woman might have tried to use the spiritual basis to launch her theory of you being mentally ill because you're a spiritual, intuitive person. Okay. But that's a fail because once again, you are single, independent, and you pay your own bills and you're able to take care of yourself. And she is not. Over the years, the veil has become thinner and thinner and thinner as this woman, her obsession about you has grown stronger and stronger. At first, people thought that this woman was only passionate, just passionate about you. For whatever reason, she was so passionate about you. She came off as a passionate person that just loved you and wanted to help you. But over a period of time, people were like, you're overly passionate about someone that doesn't seem to need your help or want your help. No, we have to invade their privacy to make sure they don't. And it went from invading your privacy to doing rituals and convincing people you're a bad person and to try to destroy your life. Her passion grew stronger for you over the years. Over the years, her passion just kept growing stronger and stronger and stronger, into the point where people started realizing they could no longer be in denial that the truth about this person is they're obsessed about becoming you and getting rid of you and swapping places with you. Right now, everybody has accepted that this person has a mental illness and they actually do need professional help. This person has gloomy thoughts right now. They're very sad. They're doubtful. They're depressed, self-sabotage. They're worried. They're pessimistic. Things are looking bleak for them. I have thoughts in the reverse. This is somebody that can't formulate and think the correct way. And a touch of it has to do with their mental illness. A touch of it has to do with this. They have a touch of schizophrenia. And that's part of the reason why they have trouble taking accountability and being able to see something correctly. No, it shouldn't be you. It should be me. No, you shouldn't have the gifts. I'm supposed to have the gifts. It's like this person has a genuine mental illness, and the people in their family, this living room space, they can't hide it from the world anymore. Somebody is about to go on a long road. Something's about to happen to someone for a very long time. And it's about things that they did to steal something from you. So this could be like a destiny swap type thing. I'm sure there are a lot of other things they might have tried to steal from you, but somebody is about to go to jail or prison for a very, very long time. They spent many years learning how to mimic the normal behaviors of normal people that are balanced mentally, so that they could fit in amongst normal people, but they were really a neurotic, schizophrenic type personality. And this would be the type of energy that when they get around people, they wait for everybody else to laugh and then they laugh. They wait to hear what the majority of the people's opinion are, and then they side with the majority. They literally wait for everybody to do things, and then they go with whatever the majority is, literally, because they feel like they can't function in the world. They don't have the confidence to use their own analytical skills to come up with an identity for themselves, an ideology, something they believe in, something that they stand on, their own heart-centered truth. This person could not do it, but they managed to hustle their way up in society as being looked upon as a person of high honor by mimicking people of high honor. Do you understand? By mimicking people of high honor, people started seeing them as a person of high honor. But now they realize it was just a copycat with schizophrenia that's an emotionally intelligent vampire that knows how to copy people very good. So this is the type of person in a social setting that will just keep repeating what other people say and, yeah, yeah, oh, I need coffee, yeah, oh my God, we can't talk about something like that. Oh, that's just too much. Somebody just give me coffee. Oh, yeah. This is the type of energy where they're very jumpy, like in social situations. They move their head up and down a lot. Yeah. It's one of them type energies. Oh God, we're talking about something that's controversial. Oh no, and I don't have an opinion because I don't know what everyone else's opinion is yet. Let's all get coffee now and let's all just sit around. Yeah. You understand? Is someone that never quite found their heart-centered truth. So I'm going to jump into this reading. Somebody's going to prison. somebody, their family can no longer hide or deny that they have a mental illness because it's seeping out. Everybody can see it and they can't hide it. The family is trying to keep it a secret, but this person that's been targeting you, their mental illness has been fully exposed. They're about to go to jail, prison, and they're not going to be seen as a person of high honor anymore because they tried to steal from you. And I feel like this is some kind of destiny swap type energy. The reason that you have persevered through all of the things that this person has tried to do to you, because I have perseverance, I have love, I have balance, I have gratitude, and they want your forgiveness. And I feel like it's a large community and group of people that want your forgiveness, because I feel like this community of people and family backed up this person that was literally just trying to copy your energy and other people's energy. Like they would take, it's like they literally created their own personality from bits and pieces of other personalities of people and characters they've seen on TV, people they know that other people like, the person they wanted to steal from, which is you. Their whole persona and personality, it doesn't belong to them. It's like someone takes a magazine and they cut the best parts out of people's bodies from other pictures in other magazines, and they create a body from it. That's what they did with their personality. That's they don't have a heart-centered truth. They created a personality for themselves by taking bits and pieces, confirmation, by taking bits and pieces from other people's personalities to create who they are. That's exactly what they did. And it's because of some kind of unhealed wound or some kind of damage that happened to their solar plexus that caused a blockage in childhood where your personality is developed, where your confidence is developed. That time in childhood when you start to come into your heart-centered truth about who you are as a person, as a young boy or young girl, as you're starting to develop who you are as a person and develop your heart-centered truth. If some kind of trauma occurs that blocks your solar plexus, that's where you have a personality split. You understand? So the reason that you persevered through everything they did to you is because you're full of love. You remain balanced because you have gratitude. What this gratitude means is the gratitude that you have is you are not out here attacking other people because you're busy thanking God and having gratitude for how blue the sky is and how clear the weather is and how good that sun feels on your skin and how healthy you are when you wake up in the morning and the type of mind that makes you want to drink water and eat healthy foods and exercise. You know, you're grateful for a mind that piques your curiosity into wanting to study things and to read books and to be curious about things that further your education and help you to grow spiritually. You know, you show gratitude for the good days and the bad days, the good things and the bad things, because you see both your negative and positive experiences as opportunities to help you to grow, to heal and evolve. Okay? So whoever you are, you're too busy finding gratitude in other aspects of your life. This person, instead of being in an energy of gratitude, they are studying how to do beauty spells, studying how to make you fall, trip, and bust your mouth and bust your teeth, studying occult things to cause your vehicle not to be able to run, to sabotage your transportation, to try to make you seem dull, and to try to disconnect you from the downloads or your intuition that make you so attractive to people because of your personality and your intellect and your intelligence. You know, this is, instead of showing gratitude, they invested all their time into studying different types of spell work they can do to make you seem dull and boring and uninteresting, and to attack your intellect and to stop you from wanting to learn and grow, to stop you from being beautiful, beauty spells on your body, hexes on you to make you sick, all kind of things to make you be in a bad relationship with someone that's low vibrational. This is someone that's the polar opposite of you. You spend all your time in gratitude for all the blessings God gave you, the good and the bad things, because you see it all as good, because everything is an opportunity to grow. This person, their whole life was about trying to sabotage you so that they could steal your light from you. They're not grateful for anything that God gave them. All they want was an opportunity to learn another occult spell or ritual to sabotage you and anyone else that they were jealous or envious of. They used a crackhead in a ritual, laughing my ass off. This is not for this reading. This is a card I made. And no, I was not divinely guided to make this card. I made this shit because it's funny as shit. Because I'm getting a download about some shit I'm going to read on later. And that shit going to be funny. I know y'all know it's going to be funny. Because it's going to be funny. Because this motherfucking crackhead walked out the fucking house with a whole fucking robe on. Not a bathrobe. The robes that them motherfuckers do the rituals. The satanic rituals in. I'm talking about the robes that they wear when they walk around in a circle backwards. Doing their rituals and doing the shit that they do, one of them robes, but it's a crackhead in it. They tried to do the ritual with the crackhead, and the ritual got completely fucked up. And the crackhead was walking down the street shaking with the damn robe on, and her crackhead friend was walking behind her. Hey, but we didn't finish. I can't right now. I can't right now because it's nothing but entertainment at this time. At this point, it's nothing but pure entertainment in and around our neighborhood and community. The lengths that these people are fucking going, it's entertainment at this point. I'm going to tell y'all about this shit later, okay? I'm going to tell y'all about this shit later. But they used a crackhead to do... I'm not talking about, oh, she looked like she might... No, y'all know what a crackhead look like. Y'all know the neighborhood crackhead. If you live close enough to a community where there are crackheads, you know what they look like, what they walk like, how they talk. Okay? Somebody used a whole crackhead literally to do a occult ritual. Okay? And this is in real time. And the whole thing got fucked up and they cussed everybody out and walked out the place in the robe. In the motherfucking black robe with the hood still on. And one of the other guys, who's also a crackhead, went running out behind her. Hey, come back here. Fuck you, motherfucker. Walking down the street, both of them. And she still got the robe on. Y'all, not right now. This is not for this read. Not right now. But you know I'm going to bring it. Because this shit is nothing but comedy at this point with these devils. It's nothing but comedy at this point. I mean, I could write... QUAN. I could write a book. I could write a book on this foolishness. And something told me, pick up your phone and record that shit. Pick up your phone and record that shit. Pick up for your collective. Y'all, if she come back down the street, I'm going to record her ass. I hope she still got the black robe on. This shit, you're not supposed to wear the robe outside. You fuck it. Okay. Y'all, I wish I was making this shit up. But it's pure comedy at this point. It's just pure comedy at this point. If their goal was to make me laugh so hard that I can't do this reading, and that was a spell, it worked. If their goal was to make me laugh so hard that I can't do this reading, then it worked. Because that shit had me rolling. It took me a minute to get back on this table. That shit had me rolling. I didn't even pull my phone out to record that shit fast enough to get her. But I hope she walks back there. If she walks back down the street while I'm doing this reading with that black robe on and the hood on, the satanic robe on, I'm going to stop the reading and go record her ass. And I'm going to post it for y'all to see that shit. Because otherwise, y'all are not going to believe me. Yeah, the spell work they just did backfired. I know. But they used the crackhead in the ritual. What the fuck did they do to the bitch? What did they do to her? What did she have to suck everybody dick in the circle? Like Duck Duck Goose? Bitch, the fuck? Richard Pryor type energy. It's like Richard Pryor type energy. Did that bitch play Duck Duck Goose with a mouth and suck everybody dick in a circle? I don't know what the fuck they do. I don't know how they do them rituals. All right, let's get it. What is the energy crowning this read with this person whose family can no longer hide their mental illness? Go ahead, Holy Spirit. The Empress. Y'all, look at this. You see where the energy sent you, Empress? Look where you landed, right under balance and gratitude. Baby, do you see your energy? There you go. You floated right where you belong, Empress. Right where it says gratitude and balance. Come on, Spirit. That's the energy crowning the read. They want to talk about you, Empress, and how balanced you are, because you are grateful when you have, and when you don't have, you might be an excellent communicator. You communicated every injustice. You might have spoke out about every single injustice these people try to commit against you. Wow. It's because of the voice that God gave you, and the blessing, and because of God's grace and mercy, Empress. I would never say and attribute it just to us. It's because of God's grace and mercy on our life to give us an opportunity to use our free will, and praise and bless God that we used our free will the right way to make the right choice, that we had the mind to make that choice, because sometimes you just don't have the mind to do it. Like whoever this mentally ill person is right here, with this schizoaffective disorder, touch of schizophrenia, whatever they have, they didn't have the mind to be able to balance their dark and light energy. So that's another thing to thank God for, that you had the mind to do it and the desire. And because of your desire, it gave you the strength and the will to manifest blessings in your life, because you chose the higher road instead of the lower road. Okay. So somebody might be even getting ready to communicate to you about whatever the injustices are that this woman committed against you. What is the obstacle? Their obstacle was your intuition. I can tell you that much. Okay. Their obstacle, wow, this is like the head, like it's coming to a head. Like this is the end of your struggles. Whoever you are, this reading is more about you, Empress, because this person, the demon that had the high level demon that had completely taken over whoever this person is with schizophrenia, that has been able to hide it all these years. Literally, they're finally exposed. And Empress, whoever you are, their obstacle, and this is the end of your story when it comes to this. Don't get me wrong. You're about to go on your path and be blessed and highly favored. But this is the end of your story right here of this woman attacking you. This is it. She's finally going to jail. They can't hide her mental illness no more. And it's the obstacle for it was one, the hidden helpers that you had. You see the bird on your hand. Your ancestors have been around you, sending help into you to guide you, to help you. Okay. And then your intuition here, your downloads, the insight you've been able to get, whether you got it through prayer, meditation, your intuition, watching tarot card readers revealing information, and it aligned with what you already suspected. Regardless, this was their obstacle. You were able to remain independent financially and take care of yourself, and the intuition that you received about what was being done to you and who was doing it. And their obstacle was to hold you back, but they failed to do so because of your intuition, God's grace and mercy, and your ability to remain independent financially and do everything for yourself. So if somebody told everybody to isolate you and not help you, that helped your case. The fact that you thrived in abundance and prosperity in the midst, through it all, Yolanda Adams, through the storm, you was able, the battle wasn't yours, it was the Lord's. through the storm, you still survived by yourself, and you're still standing, and you're still providing for yourself and your children or your child. That's the obstacle. And that you were aware of who it was and what they were doing. What happened in the recent past with this mentally ill person? What happened in the recent past? So their goal was to make you lose your home, so that the problem was you gave them a run for your money. Everything they threw toward you, like you were in a Super Mario game, you either shot it and it exploded, or you jumped over it, or ducked and it went over your head. You played the game, child. You played the game, and you still standing. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? Their whole thing was to prove to everybody that you were not able to take care of yourself, but you were fiercely, you woman king, you were fiercely independent, fiercely strong. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody could be about to die. Somebody wanted something to completely end for you, or somebody might have hired a Cancer to unalive you. Ooh, child. So what happened in the recent past with this death card and the Chariot? Somebody couldn't get away with it, and the cycle ended. Claire, tell me about this Chariot energy, death energy. Somebody might have a Cancer sun, or they might be a Cancer air cusper, and might have a Scorpio moon. Holy Spirit. Somebody wanted, okay, yeah. Somebody was trying to drain you spiritually, the Eight of Pentacles reverse. And it was someone with Cancer in their chart. It could be a man or a woman that could not let go of something. Someone was holding on to something emotionally, and they couldn't let it go and release it. Tell me, is this Cancer a masculine or feminine energy? Because they wanted to avoid a tower. They wanted to finish helping someone to steal something from you so that they could run off in the sunset. And they would come. These humans are so stupid. When God tells them, look, we already know what you stole. Go give it back. No, I don't want to give it back. Look, I'm God. I'm going to give you grace and mercy because I love you. But I'm telling you, go give it back to that person. It's theirs. It doesn't belong to you. I bless this person with this, that, and the other. Go give it back. And these people are like, no, I don't want to give it back. Somebody got hit with AIDS or cancer or a disease, and they're walking around half dead, still holding on to what they stole from you. Half dead. And God is like, look, I got you walking around half dead. Now, I'm going to restore your health, but I want you to go, because I still have grace and mercy. I want you to go give that person back what you stole from them. It's not for you. It's for them. They did the work. Stop it. Okay? I'm the ultimate judge. I'm God. Shut up. Sit down. Okay? No. But I just stripped your body with a terminal illness and disease, and I told you, go give it back. No, I know. I can't see you with my eyes, God. Yeah, but I just gave you a disease. But I can't see you with my eyes, so I'm going to ignore you, and I'm still going to run in the other direction and try to get away with this. And somebody kept on, maybe if I know this will end if I could just kill God's servant. If I can kill God's anointed, if I can unalive them, then God will walk away from this and just let me keep whatever I stole because they'll be dead. This is how these idiots think. They're so fucking stupid. They're so vulnerable and stupid. They would actually go against and challenge God. And that's how they think. Like, no, I could defeat God by, okay, so whoever God is protecting, if I kill them successfully, then my body will heal and I'll be able to enjoy what I stole. If I killed the very person that God is protecting. Tell me about this Cancer energy. What else do you want us to know about this Chariot Cancer? They kept on taking action to help somebody to kill you, and they're under judgment. This is who's going to jail. Judgment. They wanted to avoid a tower where they're going to jail. So they tried to have you killed. They assembled a team of other idiots that are just like them, okay? Blocked from their intuition, delusions of grandeur, the Three of Cups. This is all recent. Go ahead, Spirit. Talk to them. Okay? So they made some kind of offer to send all of these crown chakra attacks to you. The Six of Swords reverse. They made an offer and they attacked you with waves and waves and waves of crown chakra attacks. Waves coming at you on Monday. Waves of crown chakra attacks coming at you on Tuesday. Waves of it. Waves of crown chakra attacks coming on Wednesday. And nail one touched you. Not a nail one of them touched you. Not one of them touched you. But instead it backfired. And now somebody is laying on their fucking back sick as a dog. Not just one person, several of them. These humans are stupid. I'm sorry. This is why Jesus wept. This is the reason Jesus wept. He was laughing and crying at the same time. Like, I don't believe this shit. Jesus wept is what the Bible say. And then he went to the Garden of Gethsemane and he prayed so hard that he started sweating blood. And you know why? The same reason we sitting up here right now, like, I don't believe it. These people are intolerable. These humans that are still operating out of their animal carnal nature in their south node, that are not connected to spirit and God enough to recognize the truth and disconnect from illusions of grandeur, that they are participating in fantasies that appear more real than reality. These people, they're insufferable. Seriously, God, if you will just remove this cup from me, God, if you will get these niggas out my life. No offense, if to us or any other race out there, but I'm just speaking my energy right now. God, if you will remove this cup, God, if you will get these niggas the fuck out my family, or the fuck from away from me. That's basically what the energy that the Christ child was in. It's the truth. That's the energy he was in. Why he literally was sweating blood, because them folks then ran up Christ's blood pressure. They ran up Jesus' blood pressure, y'all. Oh, so much to the point he started sweating blood. Like, I mean, I can't believe it. As much love as I have shown these people, and as nice as I've been, as pure as my intentions have been, I don't believe they got the nerve to still go behind my back and do this mess. I'm heartbroken. God, if you will just, I don't even want to be around them no more. Please remove this cup from me. Please remove this cup from me. I don't want to stay here and be a teacher no more. You know you supposed to stop it. Stop it. You remember your homeboy in mystery school, Siddhartha, when y'all were having this discussion about the lotus, about his download. Remember when y'all were building with each other, you and Siddhartha in mystery school? Where were y'all at? In Greece? Or was y'all in India? Y'all were at the mystery school, you and Siddhartha. And y'all were talking to each other about downloads y'all had and about things you saw in the spiritual realm. And he told you about the dream or the vision, that download he was given about from a guide about the lotus in the mud. You remember when Siddhartha was talking to you about some lotuses are stuck in the mud in the bottom of the pond, and they are in complete ignorance and they're not going to come out of ignorance? But there are some lotuses that are midway between the top and the middle and the bottom of the pond. And all they need is the right amount of light in order for those lotuses to blossom and come to the top. And some are already at the top in full bloom. That's who you're here for. You remember that conversation you had with Siddhartha? That's why you're here. Let me wipe this blood off my forehead. I remember I was telling Siddhartha about how I turned water into wine at the party with my homeboy Lazarus that fell asleep. He passed out drunk at them ladies' house, and they thought he was dead, and they came looking for me. And I explained he just drank too much and passed out, and he wasn't dead, and he was gonna get up, and I had to go get him and pull him out that house. And he was telling me about the lotus in the mud. I remember that conversation. All right, I'm gonna get on back. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how these humans will have you sweating blood, because of their ignorance. Their ignorance to the point where they actually believe they have the audacity to come up against God. Queen of Cups. What's Queen of Cups? Holy Spirit. All right. The King of Wands reverse. This is somebody that might dress sexy and use the sexual persuasion to get away with something. Somebody couldn't confuse you. You're the Queen of Cups. Okay, you're this Queen of Cups, Empress energy. Somebody couldn't create an illusion for you that either wanted to date you or dated you, that this person might have worked with. They were in their ego, and now they're sick too, and they can't recover. Wow. So someone that you dated is sick too, and they're not recovering. Something is not going their life. Something's not going in their favor. And somebody pulled their energy back from somebody. So there was a Cancer that was trying to help this person to get away with whatever they were trying to do. And God struck both of them with illness and sickness and disease to their bodies, because God said it's not for you. And these people, even with the sickness, still kept running in the other direction, telling God, no, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail today. You know, when somebody get caught stealing or doing some shit, and the police is like, okay, we got you on camera. You're the one that got caught, so you're going to jail. Lots of people steal, but you got caught today. Okay, you going to jail. And they like, no, I'm not going to jail. All right, ma'am, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Ma'am, please don't resist. No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I got kids at home I got to take care of. Ma'am, you're going to go to jail. No, I'm not going to jail. So you think by keep saying I'm not going to jail over and over again, you're not going to go to jail? I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. That's the energy that these people are in. God placed them in spiritual jail. And these people, they end up taking off running, and they end up tripping over something, falling on the floor, and then kicking their arms and legs. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. It's a video I was just watching. This woman, she could barely run. She ran about 3 feet and fell on the ground and started kicking her arms and legs because she couldn't get up off the ground because she was too big. And she's still yelling, I'm not going to jail. And it was about 4 officers that had to pick her up because it was dead weight because she refused to get up off the floor. I'm not going to jail. God put these people in spiritual jail by striking their bodies with sickness and disease and affliction. And they still tried to get away with it and said, I'm not going to jail. I don't care. I'm not going to spiritual jail. I'm still going to keep on with the nonsense and try to get away with this. And that's why God said, okay, I don't want to push you to the point of death because I have grace and mercy, but I will push you to the point of death if I have to. And we got that death energy here. Somebody was not expecting God to be this powerful because they're an idiot. Okay. And now they're not getting their wish fulfillment. What else do you want us to know, Holy Spirit? Because this ain't going to be too long. So somebody, you need to do an A cleanse. Whatever they just sent toward you, they want you to do an A cleanse. Whoever you are protected, but they want you to still do an A cleanse anyway. Okay. But this is what happened in the past, and everyone's getting their karma. You notice how this is happening right now at the same time as the hurricanes and the tornadoes and the earthquakes in Canada and the floods. All of this is happening at the same time. Do you think it's a coincidence that this is coming out right now, that somebody got bedridden and sick all at the same time as the hurricane, the tornado? No, it's the wheel of karma that turned. So everybody's ass is getting their karma right now at the same time. It's not a coincidence. What else do you want us to know about this read right now, Holy Spirit? What else do you want us to know about? Someone's in the military. Somebody is getting their karma right now at the same time. There might be a volcano that's going to erupt somewhere in the world very soon because it keeps coming out. I have courthouse. Yeah, somebody is going to end up going to court, or they already went to court. It might have something to do with something someone might have done to your cat. There's going to be, again, why do y'all want me to talk about a volcano eruption? Okay, let's talk about it. Go ahead. Courthouse. Wow. A volcano and courthouse wants to come out together. Okay, I'm sorry for doubting you. As cat comes out, this has something to do with karma for something someone did to someone's cat. Something's going to happen in a region of the world where they get volcanoes, and it's going to happen to them or their loved ones or their family. Let's go. So somebody's family might be from a region of the world where they get volcanoes, and they're about to get karma for something they did to you. You think God won't erupt the volcano for that ass? And I don't mean that in a bad way. You think God will not erupt a volcano for his divine chosen ones that are here to help heal the world, to help people to heal and guide them to evolving to a higher state of existence? You don't think God will rumble and erupt a volcano for you? You don't think that God is protecting you? You don't think God will erupt a volcano for you too? Psh. Somebody's a fuck buddy with a clear understanding. Maybe they had somebody in the courthouse. Somebody might have had somebody in a courthouse in their pocket. That's a fuck buddy while they were getting away with doing something. Somebody needs to take a spiritual bath, fast, isolate, and meditate about a situation. All right, what we got going on here? Somebody is having a fight right now with this Cancer energy that they worked with. This could be a Cancer energy that might have worked with somebody that might be Korean or of Asian descent, is what I'm getting, because now somebody is going broke. There was an emotionally coerced sexual violation that occurred to somebody. So this is going to be karma for that. So an emotionally coerced sexual violation are many different forms of sex trafficking. I know you're in the country illegally, so you're going to let me pimp you and trick you sexually as a prostitute. Or I know that you need a job and no one else will hire you. So the only way I'm going to let you stay in this job, or else, I have the power to make up a lie about you and get you fired because your English is not as good as mine. So I have connections. I'll make you lose that job. I'll make you lose your contract. I'll make sure you never work again because I'm better connected than you. So let me sleep with your daughter. Let me sleep with so-and-so. All of these are different kinds of sexually, emotionally coerced sexual violations. This can happen in many, many different forms. Blackmail, a lot of different things can happen here. Okay. But there's going to be a volcano. 2 people are fighting right now. Somebody was someone's fuck buddy, but they were supposed to have some kind of they had a clear understanding that it was just sex. So someone had a sexual relationship with somebody and they had a very clear understanding it's nothing but sex. This could be the same sex or different sex. Someone might work at the NSA. This could be a tarot card reader. Your light triggers them. I know it's on the other side of that card. A community of people. A Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Two or more family members. Okay, Holy Spirit, who do you want me to identify for this energy I'm pulling right now? Who are some of the energies in this reading? Someone is Eritrean. Who is a part of this energy I'm pulling right now? Someone is Indonesian. Someone's from Kenya. Somebody's an underage teen. This was about a family relationship or dynamic. Somebody is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody is Kenyan. Somebody is a hidden enemy, danger headed your way. And these were friends with benefits. Anyone else here involved? What other energies are here connected? A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's somebody's son here and somebody's Chinese. Okay. And this could be a group at the NSA is what I'm getting. This might be a group at the NSA. Somebody was a prostitute too. Okay. So we're going to move forward with that. I just wanted to get an idea of who we're talking about. So these are people that are connected in some kind of way to the NSA. Somebody in this group was fuck buddies with a clear understanding. Somebody might been a fuck buddy of someone that worked in the courthouse. Okay. Somebody's Eritrean. Someone is a prostitute. Somebody is Chinese. Somebody is somebody's son. Somebody's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody was friends with benefits only. That's the fuck buddy clear understanding. Somebody is from Kenya, East Africa. Somebody is from Kenya, East Africa. Someone is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And somebody is of Indonesian descent. And someone is Chinese. Okay? Somebody also was an underage teen. There was an emotionally coerced sexual violation that had occurred. All right. And this is about a family relationship or dynamic. Fuck buddy, clear understanding. Now they're cursing each other out. Holy Spirit, what do you want me to know about this courthouse energy? So somebody might be trying to move strategically right now to do something. Let me shuffle these cards a little bit. What's going on, Holy Spirit, with this little dynamic? What is going on here with this dynamic, emotionally coerced sexual violation that occurred? Somebody can't recover from something. Let me tell y'all something really quick. when they first bring people out to these meeting places, when they're recruiting people into these secret societies, and another emotionally coerced sexual violation is to invite somebody unsuspecting and not knowing what to expect, especially a young adult that might be just turning 18 or 19, inviting them out to one of these events where they recruit people to be in these secret societies, and not explaining to them, like, if it's an event where they can't drive their own car there, they have to be brought there in a car, and it's somewhere that's not walking distance, like say it's 50 miles of fucking highway between civilization and wherever this event is being held at, and it's pitch black and dark outside, and they go off road somewhere and they hold the event somewhere, and if you're a new person or a newcomer, you can only get a ride there by their car service. And the person gets there and they're like, hey, you have to renounce God, you have to renounce your religion, renounce Allah, renounce whatever you believe in, and claim you are your own God, okay, blah blah blah, to be a part of this. And if the person and then you have to take part in a sexual ritual or whatever, and say it's a new person, a 18-year-old, say this is your child or a youngster, and someone's like, oh no, you're gonna love it, you can make money, it's so many benefits, come on with me there, I'll come and I'll check it out and see, and I'll decide if I want to be a part of it or not. Okay, but you get there and you not feeling it and you don't want to move forward with it, and then what they do is they're like, okay, that's fine, you don't want to do it, you have the right to do that, we're gonna let you out the door right there on the side into the dark. What do you mean? Where's the car that brought me here? Oh no, you can't use that car to go back. That's only for members. But you brought me here. Well, you can't stay in here unless you're going to join our organization. And to do that, you have to perform a certain sexual act on camera. No, I don't want to do this. Okay, that's fine. No one can make you do it, but you have to get outside this building and get off our property. And to get off the property, you got to walk 50 miles in the dark by foot, and you don't know where you are. It might be wild animals out there in the middle of nowhere, and now you're stuck, and you're 18 years old, and you feel completely trapped and lost. And eventually, you don't know what to do. You're scared. They're telling you you have to get all the way off their property. So now you're just like, well, okay, I'll do it. And you perform some type of sexual act, and they record you, and now they've got you part of something. That is an emotionally coerced sexual violation. And you would be surprised how many people they did that shit to put you into a position where you literally, now they don't know Quan Yin. Quan Yin is beast mode. Okay. See, things like this have never happened to me because somebody has always known I was I had an inner beast. I'm the woman king. I'm a fucking tell you. I don't care what you call me, but I'm the woman king. A bitch like Quan Yin gonna be like, okay, that's cool. No, that's cool. Keep your motherfucking card, bitch, because I'll jog this bitch 50 miles straight up. I know my strength. You know what I'm saying? I know how I am. I know y'all be like, you crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. You're goddamn right I am. Shit, I'll go into beast mode and be like, God, you are my shield and buckler. Guide me home, God. And I jump out there and get to jogging. And if I get tired of jogging, a bitch gonna climb a motherfucking tree in beast mode, and I'm asleep in the tree. Don't fuck with me. Bitch, I was born on Harriet Tubman's birthday, March the 10th, goddamn it. Life path number 1. Trying to tell you. A Harriet Tubman energy. A Nat Turner energy. You're not going to put my ass outside of nowhere in the fucking dark and tell me you either going to do what we tell you to do or we're not going to help you and give you a ride home. Bitch, I'll survive in the forest. I love the forest. Child, please. But to somebody that might not be as beast mode, because, you know, my daughter, she always, Mommy, you're just so much. She's like, Mommy, you're a lot. I don't know, Mommy. I love you. I didn't grow up like you. You're very strong, Mommy. I don't know. You do a lot. I can't, I feel the strength too, but not to the degree that you do. It's like, Mommy, you're just a lot to deal with. Yeah, I know. That's why these people would never, ever, ever approach me. That's why they don't. They know I'm a lot to deal with. I'm a Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner energy. Yes. So somebody made somebody an offer. Okay. And what happened, Holy Spirit? They wanted to win at all costs. There was an emotionally coerced sexual violation that had occurred. It was a high priestess, okay? And now somebody might be having an ego death about something because of something someone decided to move forward with. Somebody is sad. It might be an emotionally coerced sexual violation that might have occurred that somebody's moving forward with pressing charges about, okay? Matter of fact, fuck that shit. Where is the card that I just pulled out? Because I might have to just clarify real quick and see who did what really quick. Fuck buddy, clear understanding. Okay. Tell me about this Indonesian real quick. Tell me about this Indonesian. Give me 2 cards. Okay. This Indonesian was part of this group. Okay. That reversed an ending to try to do something to you. Okay. And what else about this Indonesian energy? Okay. This might have been somebody's fuck buddy, but they have an open relationship. Everybody's fucking everybody. Their spell work didn't do nothing. They had a spell. This Indonesian had a spell. That shit ain't work. Their shit is weak. It didn't even get off the ground. Okay, we're done with you, Indonesia. Go ahead over there. Okay. Tell me about this Aries. I feel like there's the Aries, but Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about this Aries, Leo, Sag. I want to know who this emotionally sexual violation occurred with. Tell me about this Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. This is somebody that got a message from a Knight of Cups, someone they thought was an ally of theirs that they pulled their energy back from. A Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is someone that had a fake friend that they were in, that was influencing them to sacrifice you. Okay. And they pulled their energy back from this person. This Aries, Leo, Sag. And what else? What else about this Aries, Leo, Sag that had an earth sign that was a fake friend? They also did not move forward with a Cancer energy, or a Cancer energy did not want to move forward with them in something that they were trying to accomplish and do as well. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Whoever you are, you remained independent. They were not able to cause you to lose your home by having sex with you and draining your energy and then doing black magic on you. You cut this Cancer energy off that was supposed to backstab and betray you for this Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Who's the hidden enemy danger headed your way? Hidden enemy danger headed your way. Somebody that wants to hide their face right now because they're embarrassed, because they were in their ego that nobody would ever pick up on their energy and what they were doing. This might be this Kenyan energy that they're heartbroken because they got exposed for abusing resources to hurt people, and something is about to be balanced out. King of Pentacles. Something is about to be balanced out for somebody. Because somebody was abusing power in a government job that they had. This might be a Kenyan energy. Hidden enemy danger headed your way. Yep, the Hierophant. Yep, this is somebody in the government that was doing something they should not have been doing, and they've been exposed, and they want to hide their face because they're ashamed of themselves and they're embarrassed now. And there might be even somebody that might further expose them. So this is somebody that got exposed, and there's somebody else here that might even further bring some evidence to further expose what this person has been doing. They didn't see something right about a person that was balanced, that they couldn't hurt. They didn't process something in their brain correctly because they're not in alignment correctly to receive light and communication in a proper balanced way, because their thoughts have too much darkness in them, too many imbalances from unhealed wounds from their childhood. So it causes them to have a skewed perspective on doing the right thing. Okay. Tell me about this Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. This was something bad for them to invest in. Okay. Somebody wanted to balance out their own situation. So they kept paying a third party. So this is the person, there's an earth sign that paid a third party to get into the energy of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But they've released the burden now because they couldn't get away with it. Okay. They took very quick action to do something to get someone to reverse an ending. Okay. They reversed an ending with somebody. They wanted someone to reverse an ending with somebody that might have been spreading some information around or communicating something. Okay. Because the 10 of Pentacles reverse, because somebody was about to get kicked out of an organization. So this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is the person that set up somebody, an underage teen, to be a part of an emotionally coerced sexual violation. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is the one behind these great and emotionally coerced sexual violations that have been occurring with people. Tell me about somebody's son. Tell me about somebody's son. Somebody's son might be sad and depressed right now. Why is somebody's son sad and depressed? I hope this didn't happen to somebody's son because somebody's under judgment right now. Who's under judgment? Who's under judgment? A Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's son is under judgment. Got it. Somebody's son is under judgment. Maybe because they were in their ego and they were watching people that were trying. They thought backstabbing and betraying you would be a good investment, but they couldn't backstab and betray you. They couldn't get away with what they were doing. They thought it was a good investment because they thought these people were going to get away with it and everybody was going to benefit. So somebody's son saw backstabbing and betraying you as a good investment only because they thought they would benefit from it. But because it didn't go the way they planned and they didn't backstab and betray you, now they feel like they're under judgment and going to go to jail. They were trying to hold somebody back, help hold somebody back from reversing an ending with somebody. So somebody's son played a part in stopping somebody from reversing an ending with the High Priestess. So somebody's son might have played a part in trying to stop someone that you might have been in a relationship in the past with from reuniting with you before they got into some deeper karmic energy. What is this Chinese energy? The High Priestess? There might be a High Priestess, man or woman, Chinese, very intuitive. Somebody might have provided clarity. Oh, I wonder if this is the underage teen that was sexually coerced into a violation. Okay. Someone got clarity about an illusion that someone was trying to create about something a King of Wands reverse invested in that did not turn out the way they thought it was gonna. They couldn't get away with it. They tried to cause an imbalance. So this Chinese energy might be the underage teen that was emotionally coerced in a sexual violation that might have occurred. Okay. And somebody's son is going to jail because somebody told the truth and provided clarity. I got this yesterday. Somebody told the truth and provided clarity. See, when people do things to you, when they do it to somebody else, they get caught up for it too. You understand? Just because they don't get caught right then and there for what they did to you does not mean that God's not going to catch them up with the next person. And then you're going to get justice at that time. Because I picked up on an underage Chinese, I guess, man or woman that was either raped or in some kind of sexual violation when they were an underage teen. And instead of becoming a prostitute, they healed from it and they got a job and went to work to live their life and pull their energy back from whatever people set them up. And then this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, they had somebody to sabotage their job so they would get fired and lose their job to force them into a life of prostitution so that they could use their energy, because whoever this Chinese energy is, there's some kind of high priest or high priestess. So they made them lose their job to force them literally into being a prostitute. It's like when these warlocks, wannabe warlocks and witches are on your ass for your energy, they will invade your personal space and invade your life to try to create havoc in your life, to force you to be what they want you to be for them so they could utilize your energy as a prostitute. They want you to be in some sexual energy, the same thing they've been doing to all of us. You know what I mean? So somebody thought they could get away with doing that, but this person was intuitive and they provided clarity about what this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn had done to them and many other people too. Okay? And something went in someone's favor and somebody's heartbroken about that shit. Chinese, somebody's son. Tell me about this Eritrean. The secret was revealed. Something came out. All right. Somebody's complete wish fulfillment is to get a judgment reversed. There might have been an Eritrean that was trying to destiny swap with somebody that might have been like in the government or in a circle of people, and they were taking some kind of action against you. This Eritrean that was taking action, they might have been trying to destiny swap to take somebody's spiritual gifts, okay? But they had an ego death. They were unsuccessful. They were unable to take what God gave to you. This is a cold and malicious, narcissistic weirdo out here, okay, that wanted your spiritual gifts, that's completely closed off emotionally and shut down emotionally, but they thought that they had, that their body can't even house the amount of power that's inside of you. Whoever this energy is, their body, their spiritual body is not even equipped to house the type of power and electrical charge, spiritual electrical charge that you're made and built for. They can't house that kind of power because they're closed emotionally. They're not lined up properly for the outlets, for the energy to flow out of them properly. They would probably combust and explode if they had your spiritual abilities and your power, but yet they wanted it. It was a missed opportunity, and they feel defeated. They feel backstabbed and betrayed because somebody promised them that they were, if they were a part of this orchestration against you, with all these different things they were doing to you, that they would get your spiritual gifts. Clown. Somebody might have made an offer or received an offer from a Leo, sun, moon, or rising to help them with this, doing magic and spell work. But they found out this person also casts spellless spells that don't contain any spell. It's spellless, empty, weak. So this person didn't have the strength. This person didn't have the power or the strength because they were not in alignment to receive that power and strength. You have to be closer to God and on the light side of things to get the kind of power that we have. I believe that Eritrean is this prostitute energy here. Okay. The underage teen was that Chinese energy that testified about this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that was trying to make them lose their job and sabotage them to force them to be a prostitute. When they healed from whatever was, however they were violated, they healed from it. And this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn got mad at them for healing. How dare you heal after I spent all that time orchestrating for you to be sexually violated, and you gonna have to, and you had the nerve to go somewhere and heal. No, you're not going to work. I'm going to get you fired from your job. You're going to be a prostitute so that I can stay in this organization and become wealthy. Ooh, if I could round these people up and get them in a parking lot that they can't escape from. If I could just round some of these energies up and put them into a parking lot with nothing but air, and a parking lot that got something around it where they cannot escape the parking lot and they can't go nowhere, like a boxing ring. Some of these people need to be rounded up. I'm telling you. You set somebody up to be sexually violated so that they would become a prostitute because their heart chakra would be blocked, and so would the entity attachment on their root and sacral. But if you are already in a high vibration and someone violates you sexually, that entity attachment is not going to stick. For the entity attachment to stick you have to already be in a low vibration. That's why it didn't work on whoever that underage teen was. They might have already been in a higher vibration. So the entity attachment didn't stick, and therefore they were able to heal from whatever that affliction was they tried to put on them. So they healed from whatever happened, and they went and decided to work and get a job and live their life in a healed existence. And this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn lost their shit and planned to try to make them lose their job or whatever they were doing else to get money, a business, whatever they were doing. And they tried to sabotage them and make them lose every fucking thing. Because if I said you're going to be a prostitute, you're going to be a prostitute. Tell me about this volcano eruption, Holy Spirit. Before we close this out, this might have something to do with Bank of America. Tell me about this volcano eruption. I have Jamaica, Ireland, Kenya, I got Kenya, Jamaica, Hawaii, Arizona. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What do you want me to say about this volcano eruption? Asia. So there might be a volcano eruption that could occur in Asia. And then I have Canada here. I don't know if Canada is attached to any volcanoes, but I know they just had an earthquake. So I don't know if the earthquake in Canada is like a spin off of a volcano eruption in an Asian country or something. Okay. I still have Jamaica and Kenya here, though. So I don't know what that's about. And then Hawaii. So there might be about to be a volcano eruption in an Asian country. Okay, this might be the cause. I don't know how, but for an earthquake possibly in Canada, or this is what's surrounding Jesuits. This is what is surrounding this volcano eruption. I have Australia too. What's surrounding this volcano eruption that's coming is Canada, Asia, and Hawaii. Okay. Anything else? Congo. Anything else? No, that's it. All right, that's it. Is there anything you want me to say about Bank of America before I close? Somebody's in tears because they feel burdened. Why is somebody connected to Bank of America burdened? Because the Knight of Cups reverse, they were connected to a false person, okay, to gain some type of money. And now they have to pull their energy back from this person. They were promised a whole 10 of Pentacles, and they're walking away to avoid a tower because of a judgment. There you go. That's it. So that's what they're talking about. So there was somebody connected to some inheritance or something someone tried to steal from you that worked at Bank of America. But because now this person is being seen as a false person, to avoid a tower, they have to pull their energy back from this Knight of Cups that was their friend or ally. This is someone that works for Bank of America, but they can't help them anymore. They have to pull their energy back now because that person's under a judgment and they want to avoid a disaster with their career and their job at Bank of America. Okay, there is about to be a volcano eruption in the near future. This volcano eruption may happen in an Asian country, but they're also giving me Canada, Hawaii, and the Congo. Okay, now Holy Spirit, give me 3 final cards for whoever this person is that's sad, that has been exposed for their mental illness, that's going to prison. Okay, everybody cut this person off, and they're trying to apologize to people, probably in a mousy voice. A soft, mousy voice. They're going to, okay, everybody cut them off. Everybody has cut them off, and they're going to reach out to you about your 10 of Pentacles. So this is something on the physical realm that they stole from you. Okay. So this person's going to reach out to you because everybody else is cutting them off. Everybody's cutting them off. Everybody's close to them emotionally. Everybody's cutting them off, and everybody is close to this person emotionally. And this person with schizophrenia is going to reach out to you about what they stole from you that was inequitable and unjust, and about the illusions they tried to create surrounding you so they could get away with what they stole. And the illusion was that you were mentally ill when they were really the schizophrenic. This person took action with a Leo also against you to help with the illusion that they were trying to cause. See, what they did is they even made an offer to a Leo to date you. And this Leo was promised some money that if they would date you, this Leo was promised if they would date you and marry you, they would do a death spell on you and take your money and give it to them. This is if they couldn't have you declared incompetent. If they could not have you declared incompetent, they were going to get a Leo to catfish you like he was in love with you and he was supposed to date you, marry you, and then have you committed to a mental institution or do a death spell on you and take your money and give it to them, whoever this woman with schizophrenia is and who her group is, and he would get paid a portion of that money too. You understand? That's all they did. It was all unjust and unfair, and God sees all. God sees all, and God wasn't going to let it go down like that. Nope, my God wasn't going to let it go down like that. Not my God. Not my God. Umima. Umima, you are always on time and you never disappoint. Umima, you will always abandon the 99 for the one. Come on, Spirit. Come on through. Yes, you are the victor. You are the winner. You are the one and only true God. Ola Dumare. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Everybody has clarity and everybody's cutting this person off. They have bad karma. This person that was so far in their ego now has the worst karma in the world because they're going to be disgraced in front of everybody. And I feel like this is somebody that got a real big mouth too. Okay? Whatever they did to you, high priestess, or this could be a high priest that did this to you, the conflict they tried to cause in your life is over because of the dirty contract they signed and the offer they made. And somebody got to reach out to you and give you what is yours. Give me one card to finish it. So what's going on right now is this person that has been exposed for having schizophrenia and a genuine mental disorder that was trying to make you appear that way, that's financially codependent and can't even take care of themselves. That's so weird. If you can imagine somebody breaking out of a mental institution that can't fend for themselves, like seriously, that can't pay bills, can't hold a job and take care of themselves, and you're established, you have a house, you're paying your mortgage, you got a car note, you're very responsible and handling your business, and they go to court in a hospital gown and they say, I want to see if I can get guardianship over my brother or my sister over there. Yeah, she's an accountant. Ma'am, where are you coming from? Oh, I just snuck out the back door of the mental institution I broke out of. I escaped. And you want guardianship over who? I want guardianship or conservatorship over my sibling. Please. Okay. That's what this shit is like. A mental patient that can't even take care of themselves, trying to get guardianship over an accountant that makes good money, that owns a home, owns a car, paying their bills, handling their business. It looks fucking crazy. It looks crazy. One card to end this reading, and I'm going to end with a final thought that has nothing to do with the read. You a whole fucking star. I don't got to say no more. That's the end of the read. I don't got to say no more. Somebody was trying to get some type of guardianship over you and prove you were crazy. And it's a schizo. A schizophrenic was out here trying to literally prove that you were crazy. A real diagnosed schizophrenic that can't pay their own bills and take care of themselves was trying to prove that someone else that owns property and assets and pays all their bills because of their spirituality was the crazy one. Child, please. And you are the whole star. You are everything to God. And it's only because you're everything to God that you are protected, blessed, and highly favored. Now, my final thought really quick, collective, before I end this read right quick. Did y'all hear about John Amos? His daughter, both of them actually were talking about how he died a whole month ago. And his son had him cremated and changed his will. Like his son changed his will. Like his son was drugging him up and changing his will while he was under the influence. And somebody came back in and changed the will back to what it was because of what he did. And then his son did it again, and son did it again. And his son allegedly did it again. And finally, they went to court and said that his son could no longer change his dad's will by giving him medication and drugging him up without other family members being present. Okay, he couldn't make any changes. It's something like that going on. And he still managed to do it again by either getting some fake family members. John Amos's, and he's from Good Time, Roots, all them TV shows and movies from back in the day. He was all of our daddy, all of our father. He was like a role model. We liked him. We loved him. I loved him. But y'all know what I'm talking about. And his daughters was like, he still was able to pull it off. This son and his son. You understand? I'm talking in tarot card talk. I was like, his son energy. No, I'm talking about his son. You read cards too long and you get to talking to normal people in public in tarot card language. And you're like, yeah, I was going out in this really good, nice weather because I was talking to my daughter energy. Your who? A daughter energy. Daughter, what are you talking about? Oh no, my daughter. Sorry, I thought I was doing a reading. But no, his daughter is upset because look, the son still managed to get someone to pretend to be her, steal her identity, and pretend to be a family member and change the will. And then he had him cremated. He died. He held back some medication that he needed to live. I didn't even know he had cancer. He had cancer, and it was a medication that he needed to stay alive. And apparently, the son allegedly was not giving him the medication that he needed. And he died. And as soon as he died, his son had him cremated. And he kept it a secret from the family that that their dad passed away for a whole month, for a whole entire month before they even found out. And when they found out he passed away, allegedly, he had already cremated him. They couldn't even say goodbye to their dad. They didn't get to go be there, and they're all heartbroken and crying right now about it. They're very upset about that, and that's very troubling. That's very troubling. And they said that the son had some kind of way of stopping them all from seeing him in some kind of way. I don't know what their money looked like, but the hell with that shit. You're not going to stop me. I'm a barge through. You're not going to stop me from seeing, my father or whatever the case may be. I don't know how he was able to stop them from checking on him and seeing him. But then again, I don't know what their life was like. I don't know what their money looked like. If they had the finances, the type of job that they could just walk away from, you don't know what anyone's situation is like. But I just found that very sad and interesting that he'd been dead for a whole month and it wasn't reported, not just to the public, but reported to even his other children for a whole month. But he was incinerated. He was cremated immediately, right away. So they couldn't even do an autopsy on him. So I just thought that was interesting. But I'm just going to say one more time, rest in peace, John Amos. We loved you. Guys, I'm QUAN Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I will be back later on Love of the Highest Vibration. Love y'all. Bye-bye. See you later. Happy Thursday.